Jack was a 16-year-old boy living in a typical American suburb, surrounded by fast food joints, busy streets, and endless distractions. On the outside, he seemed like any other kid. Decent grades, a good sense of humor, and a love for sketching designs in his notebook. But on the inside, Jack was constantly fighting a silent battle. His thoughts never stopped racing. Every time he tried to focus, whether on homework, a personal project, or even a conversation, his mind would drift. One second he was studying, the next he was thinking about a video, a song, or something completely unrelated. No matter how hard he tried, he couldn't seem to concentrate. The frustration built up quietly. He started feeling like he was falling behind, like he wasn't good enough. And deep down, he wondered, what's wrong with me? Why can't I just stay focused like everyone else? One cloudy afternoon, Jack sat alone on a bench near the edge of the skate park, earbuds in, but no music playing. He stared at the concrete ramps, lost in thought. His father, who had just finished a run nearby, noticed Jack's distant gaze and walked over. Without saying a word, he sat beside his son. A long pause followed. Then, in a calm voice, he asked, "Tough day?" Jack hesitated, then blurted out, "I don't get it, Dad. I want to do so many things, but my mind just won't let me. I get distracted so easily, and it's exhausting." His father nodded slowly, as if he understood that feeling all too well. "You know," he said, "I used to struggle with the same thing, but someone once told me a story that changed everything for me." Jack turned to look at him. "A story?" His father smiled. "Yeah, and I think you need to hear it too." "There was a woman named Emily," Jack's father began, his voice calm, like a storyteller around a campfire. "She wasn't a superhero or a genius, just someone with a dream, to climb the tallest mountain in her country. She trained hard, physically, mentally, but each time she got close to the summit, she froze. Her thoughts ran wild. What if I fall? What if I fail? What if I'm not enough?" Then, an old climber gave her advice she never forgot. "The real mountain is not out there, it's in here," he said, pointing to his head. "Climb that one first." So Emily started meditating. She practiced breathing, focusing only on the next step, not the peak. She trained her mind like a muscle. Months later, she climbed again. This time, no panic, no overthinking, just presence, step by step. And when she reached the top, she didn't just conquer the mountain, she conquered herself. Jack sat in silence, the story settling deep into his chest. His father looked at him and said, "Emily didn't become stronger overnight. She didn't grow new muscles or suddenly lose her fear. What changed was her ability to guide her own mind. That's the real power most people never develop." He continued, "People train their bodies, chase grades, build skills, but they ignore the one thing that controls it all: focus, mental discipline, the ability to stay present when your brain wants to wander." Jack thought about his own habits, how often he scrolled mindlessly, how quickly he quit when something got hard. "You don't need to fight your thoughts," his father added. "You just need to lead them. Like a river, your mind will always flow, but with practice, you can choose where it flows." In that moment, Jack realized his mind wasn't the enemy. It was a tool waiting to be trained. That night, something shifted in Jack. He downloaded a simple meditation app, not expecting much, but committed to trying. He started with just 5 minutes each morning, sitting quietly, focusing on his breath. At first, it was frustrating. His mind jumped from thought to thought, but each time, he gently pulled it back, like his dad had said. He also began writing a daily journal, 3 things he wanted to focus on, and how well he stayed present. Slowly, things changed. He could concentrate longer in class. He finished his assignments without getting lost in distractions. He even noticed he was more patient with himself and with others. Friends started asking, "What's different about you?" Jack would just smile, because it wasn't magic. It wasn't some secret talent. It was consistency. He was learning to control the one thing that had once controlled him, his own mind. So the next time your mind feels noisy, when you can't concentrate, when you feel overwhelmed or behind, remember Jack. He wasn't born with special focus. He built it, slowly and deliberately. The truth is, your mind isn't broken. It just needs direction. Like a flashlight in the dark, it becomes powerful when you point it with intention. Don't try to silence every thought. Instead, learn to return again and again to what truly matters. That's how mastery is built, not in a single moment of clarity, but in 1,000 small choices to begin again. Every great artist, leader, or thinker you admire, they all learn to train their focus, and so can you. Start with one breath, one moment, one choice to be present. Because once you learn to control your mind, you can shape your entire life. And that, friend, is where real freedom begins.